Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of May 28, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. You are in a phase of inner fulfillment. The planetary positions of the day encourage you to revalue the person that you are. So this is a day that could turn out to be very pleasant, a bit narcissistic. Good humor is likely to accompany you throughout the day. Your relationships will be significantly relaxed, you are contagious today. Today you can catch the mood of other people. Maybe you have friends who want to include you in a group event. You may go to see a sports competition or a wrestling exhibition. You will enjoy hanging out with friends today. Allow their energies to encourage you. Put aside your worries and enjoy the moment. You are going to have exciting contacts that will open doors for you. Very positive budding friendships are in sight. You waste time in trivialities and it exhausts you. Look no further for the reasons for your fatigue. Boldness is definitely your best asset today. It will pay off more than ever. So, take advantage of the energetic influxes of this day to externalize your thoughts, take initiatives, knock on the right doors, showcase your talents. Since it's time for you to assess the situation and take responsibility, fill yourself up with passionate fuel and put the turbo in. The flame of love is at the end of the road. Keep a close eye on the material realms this morning, dear Aries, as a cosmic alliance between the Taurus moon and unpredictable Uranus is sure to bless you with small moments of beauty. These sentiments will carry throughout the day, though your focus will shift this evening when Luna cozies up to the North Node. Meanwhile, passionate Mars and auspicious Jupiter will form an entanglement in the cosmos, bringing big results to any actions that you take, so be sure to direct your energy toward any personal goals that you've been fantasizing about over the last several weeks. With Mars in your sign, you're approaching the world a little more directly and boldly these days, dear Aries, and this is especially the case this week as Mars meets Jupiter. It's a time of approaching the world more directly and boldly, and you can feel as if you're winding up and filling up with initiative and courage. You might experience a burst of physical or competitive energy. Aim to use this power wisely. It's an excellent time for your charisma, sense of enterprise, and initiative. You can feel strongly about doing something on your own or at your own pace, and taking the lead seems to come most naturally right now. You have the drive to make your vision a reality, although this time of the lunar cycle is not yet ideal for new beginnings. You're also in good form for competition, whether it involves sports, games, or business, and for financial improvement efforts, although you are a little inclined to take on too much or to go to excess, so be sure what you desire is something that will serve you well. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. It's a pretty egotistical time for you. But the planets of the day ask you to clearly draw the limits of your territory. Today's day essentially evokes a passage to action. It is a question of going there squarely. Don't be ashamed to protect your interests, as an Aries normally can. Try to open up a bit and be more sociable today. You will see that the time you spend in the company is much more rewarding than you thought. The atmosphere carries a great expansion of consciousness that will occur when you come into contact with the intellectualism that surrounds you. You will be surprised by spontaneous conversations that can end up being very deep and meaningful. Your financial situation is strong. If you have large and essential expenses to incur, now is the time to consider them. You certainly won't be happy to spend that amount, but see the bright side. If that money is no longer in your bank account, you won't be tempted to spend it on things that aren't necessarily useful. If this is not already the case, it would be good to build up precautionary savings that will allow you to stay the course if something goes wrong. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 28th are 25, 17, 10, 21, 30, 27. Daily love. Romantic impulses could be heard clearly in you. You will quickly have your head in the clouds, and it will take all the force of the influences of the day to bring you back to a little more realism. This does not prevent you, if you are single, from considering a romantic relationship very soon, after a first meeting today. The natives of the third decan and who live as a couple will be under the direct influence of Pluto, which will create a rather hostile climate within your relationship. You will certainly have to face the reproaches of your partner who takes a dim view of the relationships you can have with someone around you. No matter how much you deny, your arguments will be hard to be heard, and this could provoke a fit of jealousy that you will find completely unjustified. Certain dangerous conditions at home could lead to accidents if not rectified. Since some are not very obvious, warn your family members to be careful. Today it is not advisable to do any kind of heavy work at home. If you were planning on making major repairs, you might as well postpone your plans. As you are very methodical, today is the ideal day to plan these repairs. At work. Your working methods are certainly well thought out. We can trust you. Your creativity and your mastery are well established in this area. Today, you will have all the cards in hand to pool your know-how. Everything should go well, and you will also gain personal appreciation. Don't be afraid of losing your uniqueness. Nothing can stop you. You have boundless energy, your mind has no limits, and you have multiple supports. Sharing will not be a point of contention. Everyone who has followed you will be happy with their profits. Although you are in a favorable environment, this period is conducive to questions of all kinds. Maybe you have projects that you want to put in place, or you are looking for renewal. Today you will have to fight against fatigue. You will need to go the extra mile to stay motivated and inspired. Try to maintain that circulation by doing light stretches or taking a short walk. You don't sit in one place all day, or you'll soon be snoring. Alternate tasks throughout the day and take frequent breaks if you can. Cheer up the atmosphere by pranking your friends. Health. Sometimes you feel like the sky can fall on your head. You live your life in a very passionate way, and at home, it's all or nothing. Learn to manage your daily life with more detachment. If you persist in making life difficult for yourself, you run the risk of discouraging those who can help you. Don't close your doors. Broaden your horizons, you really need it. Venus stretches above your appetite. As a result, everything looks delicious to you. Under these circumstances, you will tend to let your stomach guide you and satisfy your every whim. There's nothing wrong with indulging yourself, but when it comes to eating, you have to know how to set limits. So for the big greedy, it will be necessary to listen to your body and know how to say stop. Otherwise, your gastronomic fever may well end in indigestion or food poisoning. Today you will look especially beautiful, but you will feel that it is in vain since your lover is not there to appreciate it. Get happy. It will only be for a few days, and by then you will still look pretty. Try to keep yourself busy, preferably doing something you like. This way your enthusiasm will enhance your beauty. Your friend will not be absent forever. That only seems to you. Family and friends. Protected by Pluto, which will make you benefit from its benefactor influence, you will not hesitate to show initiative by sharing with your loved ones a project that you have matured for a long time. The very favorable astral climate encourages you to gather around you all the people who matter for a moment of sharing that will leave lasting memories. Take advantage of these good auspices to carry out business that you have been putting aside for too long and which will have every chance of finding a favorable outcome. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.